Hi, we at Simon Solutions understand the complex challenges that helping agencies face each day. Uncertain economic times, increased demand for services, and dwindling financial aid are forcing you to do more with less. Coupled with this are growing realities that no one person, organization, or social service agency has all the information, skills, and resources necessary to understand the complexity of societal needs, let alone implement effective solutions for transforming people's lives. There's a growing consensus across the country that now is the time for neighbors, churches, charities, businesses, elected officials, and others to come together to make sense of the changes that impact our communities, better understand people's needs, and co-create long-term solutions through collective action. Our community impact tools can help. This video implementation guide will help you use CharityTracker to create a well-connected and resourceful care network that encourages your local helping agencies from across your community to work together for common good and greater impact. They'll learn how to combine their unique strengths and collectively tackle tough community challenges with greater force and success. The results will be transformational. People will be better served, agencies will be better informed, and your community will be better engaged. Simon Solutions, the maker of CharityTracker, was first created in 2006 and is an industry leader in care networking technology. Our remarkable team includes innovative software developers and community impact specialists who truly care about community, its people, potential, and possibilities. Our solutions are used by thousands of helping agencies in over 2,000 American cities in 49 states, and now internationally. Our team has gone to great lengths to make sure that our solutions are cost-effective, simple to use, and customizable for helping agencies' everyday needs. We believe that everyone in your community should be given the opportunity to thrive, not just survive. We also believe that local communities have the resources and the skills necessary to help people achieve sustainability and success if those resources are used wisely, creatively, and collaboratively. Our vision is to see people's lives transformed. Our mission is to help the communities maximize their collective caring power. We do this by helping communities connect the dots, making it easier for them to find, align, and collectively coordinate their resources in more powerful and productive ways. Charities, churches, food pantries, schools, hospitals, businesses, and funders can now work together more efficiently and effectively to help people get ahead to a better quality of life and brighter future. A CharityTracker care network is comprised of the following components. First, we have the network administrator who oversees the entire network. This role can be served by one or multiple agents. We recommend that large citywide networks be led by a cross-sector collaborative of helping agencies. The network administrator can generate reports that are useful for analyzing community metrics and measuring collective impact. Next, we have agencies. These can include charities, churches, food pantries, and others who offer help in any way. An agency doesn't have access to the network until membership has been approved by the network administrator. Each agency is required to adhere to the CharityTracker terms of service and properly educate staff and volunteers on the proper handling of confidential information. Next, We have the agency administrator who oversees the information provided by each agency. Their responsibilities include adding new agents and setting agency assistance categories. Agency administrators can also run agency reports, tracking and measuring your agency-specific results. Finally, we have agents. These are staff and volunteers. Each have their own unique username and password for secure HIPAA-compliant access to network information. Each update or modification to a client's information is stamped with the agent's name, date, and time of entry. The proper and secure handling of people's confidential information is always a major concern. Our developers regularly consult with HIPAA experts, hospital legal teams, attorneys, and internet security professionals. We make sure that people's personal information is properly handled according to rigid security standards. We employ 256-bit SSL encryption. This is the same internet security method used by banks and credit card companies. We have learned a lot from helping agencies that have launched CharityTracker care networks in their communities. Many agents have described CharityTracker in remarkable ways. We love it. Makes my job so much easier. It's an answer to prayer. It's a no-brainer. It's bringing our community together. Our funders are very happy. Coalition building expert Dr. Tom Wolfe suggests our communities and our world face such complex problems that we no longer can solve them by gathering a few experts in a room and letting them dictate change. Many of us now understand that the emerging problems that communities face have such complex origins that we can only fix them if we use comprehensive community problem-solving efforts rather than single-focused approaches. We need to meet and communicate and partner with each other, and we need to include representatives from all parts of our communities regarding this need. Peter Block, an expert in community development, writes, "The essential challenge is to transform the isolation and self-interest within our communities into connectedness and caring for the whole." Block further suggests that we begin by shifting our attention from the problems of the community to the possibility of the community. The lack of connectedness, often referred to as fragmentation, is something that most communities are struggling to overcome. Now there is hope. Our innovative technology, along with other capacity building solutions, have proven to combat the forces of fragmentation by strengthening connectedness, which paves the way for collective community impact. Consider the following transformative processes for making this happen. Better communication begins the connection process where a small number of helping agencies become more aware of each other. Our connective technology provides all participating helping agencies in a community with a mutually beneficial exchange of knowledge and information. This ensures that agencies are better connected, informed, and engaged. Increased cooperation is fueled by communication and trusting relationships. Silo walls begin to come down as agencies learn to value and respect each other more. This drives alignment of community shared missions for greater impact. Cross-sector collaboration is fueled by increased cooperation. Silo walls come down even more, paving the way for synergistic creation of the best practices and lasting solutions. This is the big opportunity for diverse agencies to co-create things that they cannot do apart from each other. A care network tears down the walls that divide and builds bridges across organizational silos that unite a community. This unity maximizes your collective potential for advancing a more comprehensive approach to transforming people's lives. Helping agencies often describe the community impact of a care network as unprecedented and revolutionary. We encourage you to follow the 7 steps for a successful launch and sustainability of your care network. These will help you share the need with others for a thriving care network in your community. Step 1 is to prepare yourself. Make sure you and others are well equipped to engage diverse helping agencies about launching a care network in your community. Take time to investigate the value and benefits of resource networking, increased cooperation, and cross-sector collaboration. There are many resources available. Check out our CharityTracker website. That's CharityTracker.com. There, you'll be helped about how to get more acquainted with network technology. Our help section features frequently asked questions and how-to videos. Also, consider visiting our Simon Solutions website. That's simonsolutions.com. There, you'll be educated as to the value and benefits of a care network. This site features many case studies and webinars from community stakeholders like yourself who are building vibrant and growing care networks in their communities from the ground up. Our collectivecommunityimpact.com website is for those who want a big picture look at discovering and developing and deploying transformative processes that ensure that everyone in your community lives a healthier, happier, and more meaningful life. This site is packed with education, resources, and how-to training. Remember, start small and then grow your care network. Step 2 is to share the good news. Now that your care network is launched, it's time to share the good news across your community. Make time to engage other helping agencies in learning conversations that broaden their vision for collective community impact. Some agencies will immediately embrace the value and benefits of a care network, while other agencies will need more time to think about it. To accelerate education and awareness, we provide live webinars here at CharityTracker. We can help agents see the value of CharityTracker in action. We've discovered that seeing is believing. Through a variety of ways, communicate the value proposition of your care network to your community. Consider the following. Develop a communication strategy that casts a clear, concise, and compelling vision for a care network. The language must be culturally relevant to public, private, and social community sectors. Orchestrate advocacy gatherings. These are useful for bringing together stakeholders from like-minded helping agencies. We've learned a lot that birds of a feather flock together. Nonprofit advocates are better at reaching out to other nonprofit leaders. Church advocates connect better with other church leaders. The same is true for healthcare providers, school counselors, and others. Multiply your efforts by recruiting warm and friendly community connectors who are good at listening and building relationships with different helping agencies. They'll be able to help bridge the gap across organizational silos by promoting the mutual benefits of a care network. Step number 3 is to provide a powerful care collaborative. Now is the time to build a care collaborative that accelerates the growth of your care network and sustains its community impact. Identify and align the right stakeholders with enough power and influence to guide the way towards innovative, collaborative, and comprehensive solutions. Leverage stakeholders' influence to advocate and educate others in needed systemic changes that can effectively move the needle on poverty, hunger, and health disparities, and more. Identify key advocates who are actively engaged in using and promoting the care network. Start with this group to develop a powerful care collaborative of stakeholders that represent different helping agencies from across your community. Step number 4 is to develop vision and ownership. You must create a clear, practical, and compelling picture of the future that most people want and will help make happen. When people can see it, they can be it. The real power behind vision is unleashed when self-motivated people catch a glimpse of a desired future and they are willing to do whatever it takes to get there. Give people opportunity to contribute their time, talent, and treasure to a worthwhile cause, and they'll gain ownership in the mission. As successful results become more apparent, stakeholders feel compelled to invite others to participate as well. This is a powerful, motivating factor in getting people involved. Step number 5 is to clear the way for transformation. Empower people with knowledge, influence, and resources that make it easier for them to clear the way for transformative processes. Blazing a new path is not easy. You must be ready to face certain challenges and obstacles brought on by people's personal fears, insecurities, current policies, isolated self-interests, and outdated traditions. Oftentimes, it can be difficult to firmly grab on to a promising future while holding tightly to the past. Do an honest assessment of your community's helping and referral systems as to the alignment with your future vision and strategies. Will they help you move forward, backwards, or off the path? Treat every move as an experiment in change, progress, and growth. This will help not back people into a corner, forcing them to react. Instead of responding, encourage people to suspend their preconceived assumptions for a moment, to explore the value of new ways of thinking and acting. Step number 6 is to create milestones and checkpoints as soon as possible. Strive for visible successes that validate change, keeping people inspired and motivated. Erect milestones that celebrate your successes and add checkpoints that assess and validate your progress. Milestones and checkpoints are a vital part of planning success. They serve as short-term wins and many times much needed evaluation, a chance to fine-tune strategies and keep goals on track. They also provide evidence that your plans and actions are well worth the effort. Orchestrate short-term wins that happen within the first 6 months. This will prevent people from becoming disillusioned or sidetracked with the initiative. Journal all progresses and regularly communicate successes to all stakeholders involved. Step number 7 is to create a culture that supports innovation. Anchor transformative processes with their value deep within the hearts of people and your community. Hold on tight to the new ways of thinking and acting by creating a new culture that supports innovation. Shift your conversations from the problems of the community to the possibilities of the community. Instead of saying what's wrong and how do we fix it, consider saying what's possible and who cares enough to act. This shift in no way minimizes problems, but offers hope in discovering innovative ways to empower lasting solutions. Never let your guard down against the forces that seek to undermine transformation, such as complacency, apathy, and discord. As positive changes take shape, keep pressing on. We hope this Care Network implementation guide will serve you and your community well. Remember, we will walk alongside of you each step of your journey.